everybody, my name is Adam Rasmussen. I'll be talking about how time is valuable. I've lived in Utah for about 4 years now. In that 4 years, it's gone by really fast, but I've also had a lot of things to keep me busy. When I first moved here, I worked odd jobs for a bit. Then I got into real estate and I worked as a real estate agent for a good amount of time. After that, I moved into retail banking where I worked as a loan officer. And most currently, I am working at a business that myself and a partner started up just a little over a year ago. And that business is Exotic Luxury Rentals. We keep very busy, and as you can see, I have a lot of tasks to take up my time. And as wonderful it is, sometimes it feels like all of these things are competing for my attention and my time, and there's just not enough in the day to get it all done. We are often given deadlines and things to accomplish within a certain period of time, and sometimes it feels like we're fighting the clock to get those things done. And that's why it's important to remember that time is just so valuable while we are working. Benjamin Franklin actually said, "Time is money." And I'm sure all of you have heard this phrase before, but when he was talking about it, he also spoke on its value and why it's so valuable. Time is so valuable because it is a limited resource. It is shared between all of us. We are all going through time at the same time, and it is priceless. We can't do anything to get more time. We just have to try our best and make sure that we're able to do all that we need to in the amount of time that we're given. When working in a limited amount of time and progressing and growing as individuals and businesses, we need to accomplish some sort of achievement, and those achievements are usually timed. When we're setting goals that we want to achieve, time is a major factor in making sure that that goal is attainable and a SMART goal. Achievement is timed, like I mentioned, by our goals and also by external factors. The market and our competition can sometimes set deadlines for us and requirements for us to get things done. And also, we might have a boss that wants us to get things done. And if you don't have a boss, maybe you have investors or shareholders that need to make sure that the company meets its deadlines, gets its achievements accomplished, and at the end of the day is profitable. And even though we feel like we're conflicted all of the time to get things done and to make sure that we are achieving our goals, we need to start early to achieve. Mark Twain said, "The secret to getting ahead is getting started." And if we're able to get started and work through our goals efficiently, then we'll be more likely of being successful. How will an early start aid achievement? It will give us confidence, it will give us motivation, and it will progress us towards achieving those goals. When we do this, when we achieve a goal and when we get something done, it almost lights this fire in us that makes us want to get more done and be even better at whatever that task may be. And when we don't achieve those goals in a certain period of time, well, there are consequences. Just recently, I faced this myself as I did not get an assignment in on time. And I messaged the professor, and he was very generous to offer me half credit on the assignment. It was a big assignment, so that would have made a difference. Unfortunately, I was negligent once again, and I never submitted the assignment. And I'm facing the consequences of a 0 on that assignment. And it just goes to show that we have deadlines in everything we do, whether it's our business, our school, our personal life, or even our physical fitness, our religion, our spiritual level. There are often deadlines in many things that we do, and time management will help us get towards that success. Success also requires time. Overnight successes are non-existent. In a study done at Tesla, it said that Tesla employees were being overworked Elon Musk fired back in a tweet and said that nobody ever changed the world on a 40-hour work week. Somebody asked him later on, asking what is the required amount of hours to change the world. He replied that 80 is sustainable, but that 100 may be what you hit every once in a while. And that's a lot of hours a week if you think about it. But when we really narrow it down to the amount of time we're given, 80 hours a week to achieve our goals is quite realistic. And many of us, especially us students who might be working full-time, are already accomplishing 80 hours per week. It might not be with one specific item. We might not be working 80 hours a week, but we could be going to school for 30 hours a week, working for 30 hours a week, hitting our physical fitness goals for another 10, hitting our family and spiritual and social goals for maybe another 20 or 30. There, we're at 100. It's not that hard to find time for things you love doing. And that's exactly what Elon was talking about in one of his previous tweets. Success takes time every time, and there hasn't been a time that an overnight success just happened. These skills and these achievements, they always take time. You can't learn how to fly a plane in one day. You can't learn how to build the pyramids in one day. You can't learn how to do really anything in one day and become a major success for it. And Steve Jobs said that word for word. Overnight success stories take a long time. And that's why our time is so valuable, and it needs to be spent with purpose so that we can accomplish our goals and become successful. Time is valuable. We need to start early to achieve those goals. We need to get a jump on the competition and ourselves so we can stay motivated and get all of the work done. Our achievement is timed, and so are our goals. We need to reach our deadlines, and we need to do those efficiently so that we can become successful. And all of that takes time. We're not going to be overnight successes. And if anyone is an overnight success, I would suggest you write me an email and tell me how to do it, because I would love to do that myself. Thank you.